The new year is the perfect time to reflect on healthy habits, and for many people, this oftentimes centers around weight loss.
Yeah, but as more Americans turn to weight loss medications, it's important to know what to eat. Hannah Anderson is a registered dietitian and nutritional expert with Hy-Vee, and she is back with us today. Hannah, welcome back.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
Absolutely. So this is a super interesting topic today. So oftentimes when we hear people referring to weight loss medication, we hear the term GLP-1. So let's just start there. What is it? What are GLP-1s?
Yes, that's a very trendy topic term.
Yeah.
You might hear it on social media, a lot of buzz around the GLP-1s. And that's just essentially a weight loss medication that's injectable medication.
There you go.
There we go. We got it.
I think we're getting there.
And
Yeah.
it's called GLP-1 because that stands for a glucagon-like peptide 1, which that's where the GLP-1 comes from.
Yeah.
And that essentially just mimics a hormone in your body. And this hormone is really unique in that it can suppress appetite, it can reduce cravings, it can cause you to feel fuller for longer. So that's essentially why these are really helpful when it comes to weight loss, because it can make it so you're not able to eat as much, and also you get fuller quicker with the meal, and then you don't have as many food cravings as well.
Okay, interesting. And we've heard it a lot used with people who are struggling with obesity, people who are struggling with type 2 diabetes. That's most often, I think, when we hear that people are, trying this medication. But what I think is interesting is there are some key nutrition goals that you're going to talk about with us today. For those folks who may be thinking about trying it, starting it, or are already doing it and going, what do I need to know about how to eat? So muscle maintenance is one of them that you're going to talk about today.
Yes. So yeah, a lot of people think it's just kind of a fail-safe to start taking these medications, and it's going to immediately result in weight loss.
Right.
But not always, and there is healthy weight loss and unhealthy weight loss as well. And so yes, really maintaining your muscle mass is really important, because if you're losing too much weight too quickly, you're likely losing muscle and not that fat mass that we want to decrease.
Gotcha.
And when you decrease that muscle mass, it's also going to decrease your metabolism, which is just a fancy word for the amount of calories that your body burns while you're at rest. So I tell people, like, burning calories while you're watching Netflix. Those type of calories.
It's like a 2 steps forward, 1 step back thing then. Almost like if you're not losing that fat anymore and you're losing that muscle, you're not burning as many calories, and so it's kind of working against itself.
Yes, and then you're more likely to gain that weight right back down the road. And so it's not really good for sustainable weight loss, and it's also going to cause you to have lower energy, and then it can also put you at risk for injury as well.
Yeah, good to know.
And I think that's a lot of things that people don't think about is, the weight, the number on the scale, but you got to keep that muscle mass up as well. So another one is maximize your nutrition intake, because a lot of times it can be hard to manage that when you're on these types of medication.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, like we talked about, usually with GLP-1s, you're not able to eat as much, and so you want to make sure you're getting the most nutrition bang for your buck, because people that are on GLP-1s are at a really high risk for malnutrition. And so we want to make sure you're still getting all those vitamins and minerals that your body still needs to function.
Oh yeah. Okay, and you brought some stuff with you today. So a big one is going to be protein. So I mean, if you're not super hungry, when you are hungry, make sure that you are packing it full of protein, which we've heard you come on and talk about before. Protein is the big thing. So yeah, talk a little bit about the protein-rich snack ideas that you've put together for us.
Yeah, protein's really important to help maintaining that muscle mass. So that's why this is the first thing we work on, is making sure you're meeting your protein needs. And some really easy ways to do that. Greek yogurt is a great option for some high protein snacks. This is our Too Good Zero Sugar Dietitian Pick of the Month.
13 grams is good,
more than 2 eggs. So yeah, that's a great pack. Protein punch that it packs. And then also ready-to-drink protein drinks are a really good option as well. Really convenient, easy just to add into your day. And so these Core Power drinks are also a dietitian pick of the month. Really tasty, and 26 grams of protein.
Yes, I love those. I've said that on with you before. I think those are the best, tastiest ones.
They're very good.
I think they're really good, and they have different flavors and things like that. That's great.
Those are delicious. And then doing a fruit smoothie is a great way to get a lot of those vitamins and minerals you need as well, while also getting that protein. So just blending up some fruit and adding some spinach in there too and some protein powder. I love the performance-inspired whey protein that I have over here. I find that that's one of the best tasting protein powders on the market. Also one of our dietitian picks of the month for January. So a very clean protein option, 25 grams of protein in that. And then another great option as well are dry roasted edamame.
I have to try that. I saw that on your list for today, and I've not seen that or tried that before. I feel like I would love that.
This is one of the most common things I recommend to most of my clients, not just people on GLP-1s, because about a handful, or about the size of your palm, gives you 13 grams of protein. So edamame is a really great source of fiber and protein, and so
that's good for a snack, or I feel like you could put on a salad or anything like that.
Like a crunchy, salty goodness.
Well, obviously, to maximize the results, if you are on these types of medication, you want to be doing it right. So you can actually consult with Hy-Vee dietitians because you want to make sure you're not doing too much or too little.
Yes. So everyone's different in their food preferences, in their schedule, their lifestyle, and so really getting that personalized recommendation can make all the difference. And so at Hy-Vee we do offer personalized nutrition counseling if you want to know what's some good ideas for me and for my family or my food preferences, and I'd be happy to help people out with that.
That would be super helpful because, we're talking about all these great things, but there could be somebody watching that's going, well, I don't really like yogurt. Or I don't really, you guys will find them something that works and that's going to keep them feeling good and feeling full. And you actually created a recipe as well today. So what, you have like some sort of bar or something?
Yeah, these are a really great, kind of like a granola bar almost, a no-bake option that you can do.
No bake, we like that.
Yeah, and it also has that performance-inspired whey protein in there as well, so a great source of protein, and it just combines oats, your favorite nut butter, or sun butter is another one made with sunflower seeds, so that one's really good for food allergies. And just combining that with there's some flaxseed here, and then wheat germ as well. It gives a lot of good fiber, and mixing all these together can be a really good way to have a quick option for you as well. And this recipe is on Hy-Vee.com.
And we have it on our screen right now as well, so we'll be posting this to our website. So this seems fairly easy to make and a good way to get protein that's going to taste good. Hopefully taste good to your taste buds. It is also important to mention that with these, with your teaming up with people, your Hy-Vee dietitians, you actually accept a lot of insurance now.
Yes, we do. Most of my clients are actually able to work with the dietitian for zero out-of-pocket costs, which is phenomenal. So I tell people, you're paying for this benefit already, you might as well use it.
You're so right. I think a lot of people would be surprised to hear that.
Well, that's certainly good news. So we have that information on your screen right now. And if you want to get started with a free discovery session to learn more about nutritional programs and services, you can visit Hy-Vee.com/health, and all you have to do is just click the link for Hy-Vee dietitians. Hannah, as always, thank you for stopping by with these useful tips.
Yes, thank you.
All great stuff, all great info, Hannah. Thank